everybody, this is Elissa from Mink Arts and Crafts, and today we have another small shop haul for you guys. And I believe, looking at who my small shop haul is from, I believe this is going to be a very pen and putty heavy small shop haul today. So today's small shop haul comes to us from Stacy Travis, who's Lady Lathe Customs by Design, Randa's Crafty Corner, Enablers Outpost, and MTN Inspirations. So we're gonna get right into it and see what goodies we have today. So coming to us from Stacy Travis, we have we're gonna put this off to the side. We're gonna look at her little goodies that we have, and she is starting to come out with her own putty now as well. I completely forgot to add the putty to my order when I got this. Oh, but looks like she included a little bit of a sample of a blue cotton candy. So if you do order something from her on her Facebook page, you can try out her samples. You can try out some putty. So this is a sample of a blue cotton candy. Ooh, I like that smell. So I will have to give it a try and let her know what I think of this blue cotton candy putty. So I'm excited about that. So this is that right there. So here is her information. Stacy Travis, Lady Lathe Customs. So she does all sorts of goodies there, and she does some fun resin items as well. And I love her pens. It's I don't have very many. I only have a couple pens of hers in my stash. And here is Good Vibes, a couple stickers, the putty there that I'm gonna have to give it a try. Little emery board. Ooh, that's an even tinier one. I love little tiny things. Oh, and I love this light blue of the little E right there. That is so fun. So a little resin E. That is a fun one. And now we're gonna get into the pen. So let us see what we've got. This one, I love any of the pens that she does that have like the hybrid style with wood in them. So, but with hers, you have to, it's usually like a random jump number generator. It's usually like you bid on it, or you put your name in at like that you want that pen, and then they basically pull from everybody that said that they wanted that pen. So it's kind of random whether you get it or not. And I got this one and I was ecstatic because I love the turns that she does. So this one has like a potpourri inside of it, but it's kind of like the hybrid with some potpourri in there. And look at that. That is gorgeous. Oh my gosh. And it's like her pens, the way she turns them, they're just so light and gentle on the fingers. Like my all-time, like I love all pens. I'm like such a raver. Like you guys know, I am obsessed with Enablers Outpost pens, but my hands down all-time favorite pen out of all the pens that I have is this pen right here. And this is the first pen that I got from Stacy over here. That is my hands down favorite pen of all time, is this one right here. It was also the first hybrid pen that I got. So I was super excited to be able to get this one right here, which is another hybrid from Stacy. And it's a little bit of a thinner grip than that one that you saw there. And I love it. It is gorgeous. And there's just something about like the wood and how the wood sits in the hand that is just super fun. So there is that beautiful pen right there. Love it. It's like, it's simple, like with the colors. There's no crazy colors on it, but she does such a great job turning them. So there's that pen there. Now we're gonna go into Randa's Crafty Corner and see what I got here. There's my packing label. So we're gonna slide that out off to the side. You guys don't need to be seeing my deets of where I live. And we're going to pull out the goods from here. All right. Swoop. So I decided, I have not tried, so here is, boop, sticker, piece of candy. I decided to try some of the Randa's putty. So I have not tried, I haven't tried Randa's putty before. And I was like, you know what, let me try her putty. So this is the coconut eggnog. So these were some wonderful scents. Ooh. It's a little bit of it's definitely a thicker pad of putty than I'm used to. So you can see that's a nice thick brick. So even though it looks small, it's a very thick brick. So that is coconut eggnog. I love anything coconut, so I was like, I will take it. And then I got chai tea. So I was like, I'm a sucker for chai. Definitely smells more tea than chai. It's a very, very subtle chai, which really, it cracks me up because chai really means tea. So when you're saying chai tea, you're really saying tea. And then we got gingerbread scented putty. I was really into all of these fall scents right now. So I was like, I'm going to go with these. So very subtle. Not a very strong scent. Very subtle. Gingerbread. And then I got spiced caramel pear. Ooh, I like that scent. That one's got a really strong scent. Since they're not colored, I'm not gonna like keep pulling them out. I haven't used her putty, so I didn't know if they were gonna be colored or not. And then we got a sea moss and sage. I love sage. Sage has such a great scent. And then the last one is a bay rum. I was, for the most part, in a very fall mood when I ordered these. Oh, yeah. That one's got a nice, you can definitely smell the bay on that one. So, a nice scent, profile, flavor. I was going to call them flavor. I've been trying not to call them flavors, but, you know, never really works. So, that was from our putties from Randa's Crafty Corner. So I'm going to have to give those a try and see how they are and what I think of them. Now, we're going to break out my haul from Enabler's Outpost. Or do I want to do this one first? Ooh. We'll go with this one. It's a little bit of both on this. It says, thank you, Alyssa. You're the best. Oh, we have some medium difficulty on this one. So let's see what we got. Yes, I got pens, but I also got more than pens. We're going to move the pens over here. We have a couple stickers, some koala, some butterfly, some narwhal stickers, some fun dips. Who grew up using fun dips? Those were so good growing up. Some more candies. And more candies, all the candies. And then I have before, like once before purchased one or two flavors of, and we got a medium difficulty Sudoku this time. This one's a medium difficulty. So we're climbing back up in the difficulty level. The easy, last time I ordered, we got the easy one, which I can do the easy, but now we're going back up in difficulty. So I've done some chit, which is Enabler's Outpost version of putty. So I did some chit from them way back when, and I definitely like it, but I have only had like the one scent, and they've just recently gone ahead and like restocked and come out with some new scents or flavors, however you want to think of it. I like flavors, it just sounds better. So they have some new flavors out, so I went ahead and ordered the new flavors. So this first one is Sweet Cabernet. So ooh. So that one's got a nice flavor to it. And so this one, it tends to be a little, at least in my climate, it's a little bit of a stickier putty, but sometimes I like a stickier putty. It depends on the canvas that I'm working on and the drills I'm working on. Sometimes I like a stickier putty and sometimes I like a drier putty. So I like being able to have putty options. So it just gives me those options. So that's Sweet Cabernet. And then we have Autumn Wreath. We're going to smell this one. Ooh, that one's nice and subtle fall smell there. I like the bags. The bags are pretty. We have autumn wreath, and then we have forest pine. Ooh, that one definitely smells like you're out meandering through the like fresh cut pines. Oh wow, like you know when you just cut down your pine tree for Christmas, that's what that one smells like. Oh, I like that. Boom. And the last one that they have, a little bit of a hangnail there from these bags. The last one that I got is the Christopher Koala, after the community's very own Christopher Kalasa. Ooh, I love that. It's got that eucalyptus. Oh, I love that minty eucalyptus scent. Ooh, so good. So I'm excited for those. Like I said, all the putties today, all the putties. Now we're going to break out the pens because I know you guys are anxious to see what pens I got today. All right. So they have been running some sales. So their pens always come with a single placer, a thin multi-4, and a thin 7 multi-placer. So we are going to see what pens did I pick up. Pen number 1. Look at that color. I love that combination of this purple sparkle into this blue sparkle there. Like that combination, that pour like that, that's beautiful. And that glitter is like pink and blue and purple glitter in there. Gorgeous. And I love the fact that like this detail right here is, this part isn't like completely dead center. It's like different. It's adds some like different and some variety to it so the pen doesn't look the same. Love it. That beauty is pen number 1. And now we're going to go right around door number 2 is going to be this next beautiful pen. And then we'll get to my favorite one of the last ones. So this gorgeous one is a little bit fatter than I would normally go, but that's because of the blank that they did. It's still the short one, but it's a little bit thicker because of this particular blank and the contents inside the blank. You've got these pink, this beautiful pink blank with these flowery items kind of in there. The flowers, kind of like these cone type things, more of these flowers. But it's kind of like it's got this, almost like this scaffolding that they're kind of webbing type stuff that they're put in amidst. But that's really pretty. And then you can see as we come down through, look at that. That is beautiful. And then like you've got like these peekaboo of these designs right through there. That's gorgeous. And look at that shimmer when we come right through there. You can see that it shimmers so beautifully. And like even when I'm looking at it to my eye, when I go like that, it's got this really, it goes from like this deeper pink, starts to get lighter. And then it has this really, really like shimmery, shiny whitish pink, like pale pink shimmer right here in the middle. It's not quite as white as it's looking right there, but it does have that like shimmer there. But that is gorgeous pen number 2. A little bit fatter than I go with normally, but still sits well. So it's just a little bit of a wider grip right there, but it still sits well. And then my favorite one of these 3 that I got right there from this sale, same multi-placers. This one, I love them all, but this one is my favorite of the 3, is this beauty right here. And what I love so much, and part of, like, I love the colors. The color is beautiful. I love the white, how it goes into this gorgeous, gorgeous blue right here. And that blue is incredible. Again, this one's a little bit thicker than I normally do. I normally have these really thin ones, but it's still not a super fat pen. Love that color, that blue color. I'm in like a blue phase right now where I've been getting a lot of like these bluer tone pens lately. I had a lot of them that were in like the pink family, and now I'm getting a lot more that are kind of in these blue tones. I'm drawn to those. Oh, and I love this, like this turn that he did right here. And if you look closely, can you see what those little confettis are? Those little confettis are kitty cats. They're little confetti kitties. And there's your little confetti kitty cats in there. I thought that was perfect because, you know, Mochi and Sushi or KitKats. So those were my 3 Enablers Outpost pens that I got. Remove those right there so we can see what our last item is. So we're going to open this box properly. From MTN Inspirations, we have an item wrapped in lots of paper. A mint. Here is their card. Thank you for supporting my small business, MTN Inspirations. They've got their website. And we're gonna go ahead and take a look at this one. Like I said, today is a pen and putty day. We've got pens and we've got putty and we got more pens and more pens. So this is pen 410. And what is 410, might you ask? Well, we are going to take a look at it and see. Oh, that's right. I was like trying to remember which pen this was. You guys know how I feel about my flower embedded pens, especially how I went crazy with all the ones that Enablers Outpost, Elizabeth and Edward have been doing. Well, when MTN Inspirations dropped them, I snagged up this one right here. I couldn't resist. I had to snag up this pen right here where it has the flowers in the tips, and then you've got the innards right there, and that's a really neat style with that little floomp 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 right there like that. But that is beautiful. Could not resist because I am obsessed with these flower innards right there, like totally obsessed. I keep like I have a, and that is going to go right there. So I keep all of I've graduated all of my pens. Instead of having them all sitting out in the Bella Art Deco like pen holder, or the pen racks, like I used to. You've seen me on, you can look back into previous small shop hauls to see those. I used to keep them all on like these racks, but now I'm like, I've kind of gotten where they don't fit as well on the racks. So now I keep them in like a coloring, like a colored pencil, holder book thing. It's like about that tall depth wise, and about like, you know, nice and big and zips up, and I can slide all the pens into the slots. And then I have like a tray of like my 10 favorite pens that sit in one of my Bella Art Deco pen holders. And I have one of the Enablers Outpost ones with the flowers in there right here that you can see. So I was super excited to see this one right here. And you can see like the differences when you have different companies do things so differently. But this one was my favorite one out of all of the ones that I have from Enablers Outpost. I loved this one. And now I'm excited to have one, like a different company doing these flowers in their tips as well, because, you know, everybody does things differently. And I was like, ooh, I don't have one like this. I have them with like the flowers in different ends, different ways, or flowers in one end, but now I didn't have one like that. So I was excited about that one from MTN Inspirations. So that is what I have for you today. Like I said, today was a pen and putty haul, and it wasn't even planned that way. That was just what I made for my purchases in that couple week period for them to kind of like pile up and come in. I basically unbox my stuff as it arrives, or as I like build up, and I say, okay, I've got like 3 to 4 packages. Now I can go ahead and unbox them, and I unbox them in the order that they arrived. So it just so happened to be that these 4 packages arrived kind of like one right after the other. Well, over a course of, you know, like a week or 2. And that's what I unboxed. So yes. So we have this beautiful, beautiful pen, this hybrid pen from Stacy Travis, Lady Lathe Customs by Design. We have some fun new putties to try from Randa's Crafty Corner. Some amazingly scented chit from Enablers Outpost with these beautiful pens over here. And this beautiful flower pen from MTN Inspirations. And that is what I have for you guys today for this small shop haul. And I will let you guys go and see you guys in the next video. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.